One thing I'm going to ask you to do, Dan, is I'm going to have you put all new ties in this rack for us when we put it back. We might as well replace all those so we have all this out.
Order them up. I wouldn't know where to get them from.
What's that?
I wouldn't know where to get them from, so.
Oh, yeah, the string is cheap. You can get it from Boarding Supply. We've used stuff from just the hardware store. That's what this stuff is. This cord is just from the hardware store. Just as long as it'll fit through the holes, it's not too important exactly what it is. What reed is this? Do you remember what it's called, Council?
8-foot Fagotto. It got reworked when it was flooded, so this is probably the best read of the whole group.
Well, the trumpet doesn't sound too bad until you get into the basses.
Yeah. And that's where all the plaster gusses
Yep.
down in the base.
Alright, do we have some more paper?
All the paper in the world.
Alright. Great. Dennis, I'm going to hand you all these flues if you just want to wrap them in packages. Well, I pack some more here.
I was done in no time, okay.
Oh, it won't take too long. Two packages or three packages.
I haven't heard back if it's putting scaffolding in here or not.
No? Well, that would be helpful to know, just based on whether or not I have to screw this stuff down or... I would think that they could get away with ladders in here. I mean... Based on the plaster work that was done in Hanover, Pennsylvania, in that organ, there was no place for any scaffolding. They did it all off ladders. I don't think anybody's going to want to have to drag up scaffolding up in here anyway. Because without taking the chest out, I'm not sure you can get it to make that corner and come up. The other thing you do is take out all the shades, but that's going to be a pain. Gets you to get the grill out after that.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
You want to talk about something that's going to bring the project cost down. When I finish packing this box, I think I'm going to have you stand on this reservoir down there and just sort of help them get it into that room.
Sure. Here.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
That's why I'm here, to be useful.
Want to pretend anyway, right?
There's 110 volt power over here, ground out.
Is there? Is it live? Okay, so I'm in good shape.
That should be good for that. It was a
I just wanted to make sure that you weren't going to expect me to rewire the building, because I
Yeah.
had people say that. Thankfully, you've got a nice church electrician right in house, so that makes.
Yeah, these are we'll disconnect the blower and
What's that?
we'll disconnect the blower and the power up there too, might.
Is there a knife switch for that blower? Yep.
And I think it's just, if you were to plug the rectifier, that's what
Yeah, that'll kill that. Not that the rectifier's gonna hurt anything being plugged in, but.
don't want valves moving back and forth. Is there a problem if valves move, there's no air pressure in here?
No. We were doing that yesterday on a direct electric organ. We turned the blower off so I could sit there and make sure I had the valve fixed before I covered the chest back up. You wouldn't get the valves to move anyway. The magnet armature would move, but the valve would move without any air. We'll put them in on top. I got a few more pipes here.
Where do we get this tape?
Okay.
Oh, why didn't I do
It'd be nice to have a nice clean area in here as well. When's the last time you took a bunch of pipes out?
Me?
No, Dennis. I know you was down at Hepburn though, right?
That was with you.
Throw a little more paper in this box, and then you guys can put this in the corner. I'm sorry?
Got a Sharpie to mark it up?
Yeah, you can. You guys can mark it when it gets down there. It'll be easier to seal it up in that room where it's a little more open. This box is ready for you. It's slightly heavy. Dan will help you with it. He'll get on one side. Whenever you're ready, Dan.
Plan your box.
Why don't you go on that side? I can help you to get it to that point. Got it.
These 3, right?
Yep. How many boxes do you have there, Dan?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay. Then I think I am going to put the wood pipes in a box, whichever ones will fit. Because there's more than enough.
Episode was 9 or 10 ranks,
Yeah.
and this is 9 or 10 ranks.
Okay. Well, if you want to set me up with another box, I will give you guys another load of flues that you can wrap up in there while I pack the wood pipes. Here's the first load of flues.
You want wrap these again?
Yeah. That's the safest thing to do with those guys. Lost the slide.
And the plan is to lay these on top of the boxes, is that true?
Yeah, or stand them up in the corner. We'll just sort of play it by eye. If they had to, they could stand up back behind the blower there too.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, let me make some more boxes.
Here, hold on, take these for me. Just give those in for wrapping. Those are all 4-foot flutes or more.
4-foot flute?
Yeah.
And there's just a little handle here, turn it down, blowers off right there.
Just a second, I got one more layer to put, we'll put those on top. Nice not to have to pick them for, or pack them for rubbing down the road. These wood pipes especially, you know, you have to put the paper in between every one, otherwise they sand each other. Okay, let's see what you got. Did you have more in there?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to throw a couple pieces on the other side. If you have one more handful, that'll do it. Okay, Mr. Landbauer.
Box number 2.
Yep. Let me pull this up back in there.
I'm good.
Yes.
This works very well. I can put my.
What range is this?
That's the 4-foot flute tip more.
I think the console says something different.
Yeah. I think-
Well, I'm going by what the rack board says. Alright, well I guess next one. Do you have some more crushed paper for the bottom of this one? Now the harp we decided they're gonna work around, right Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 'Cause that's a royal pain in the ass to take down. I'm sorry?
How do you spell Demore?
D''Amor. O-U-R. get lucky. Nope. Let's try this guy.
There's a 9 or 10 ring auger and a Vanger at Hepatha that they haven't used in 25, 30 years. I stuck my head in somewhere. While I was healing coming down worse than enough.
Oh.
And so I talked Pat and Mary Martha and let me fix it. So Nick came over, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago or we did that?
Yeah, it's been a long time already.
Checked out. Got the church in there to fix the ceiling, which we did.
You have more crushed paper?
And then I painted the chamber. Needs some bearings for the blower, the motor of the blower, needs some bearings on that. Works just fine, but it's really loud. Comes up and notes that work, I think it's a keyboard problem or something.
Well, you guys are waiting. Why don't I give you some more of these triples?
Eventually I'll ask Grandma Martha to raise some money to fix it.
I don't think she's gonna take too kindly to that if they're not using it, do you?
The other question is if we fix it, how much would it get used?
Yeah.
Bill was gonna give me a console for it, but I never came and got it because I had no way to do it. Still had two manual consoles that you can give me for that, but never picked them up on it.
Yeah, that's down in Georgia. Come get it. Get the hell out of my way.
Still got it?
Yeah.
It might be worth talking about. What kind of console is it?
It's the old one from St. Jacoby. I don't know exactly who made it. I mean, it's not a real fancy console, but the keyboards and stuff are in good
It
shape.
works,
Yeah.
and stops can be customized as needed.
Yeah. And we like this to keep them all together.
What is this? The Gems one?
This is a Celeste, yeah.
lot. This isn't gonna be 6 hours at all.
No. I told you on the high side,
Yeah.
Dan. You know I always do that
Right.
because I mean, you're the good guy, not the SLB who.
I hate my bills.
It'll be fun when we get playing with these bases as to where exactly they're gonna go, but we'll play Tetris when we get to that point. What did you do with all the plywood?
It's out in the balcony.
Okay.
Gotta type with this plywood too.
Alright, it works.
I asked Mary Martha if we could have it. She said, yep. Done. I forget how I got it over here. It's gonna come down here quick.
Alright. You got some more crushed paper for the top of this? Now, Danny, remember how we stack these boxes, right? You got 4 going the same way, and then 4 going the opposite way to disperse the weight. I'll wait for him. Then again, that's the Celeste strength.
This is Celeste?
Yep.
Is that an 8-foot, I assume?
Yeah, it's an 8-foot tenor C. Alright, these are all mixture pipes. It's rank number 2 of the mixture. So just make sure there's a Roman numeral 2 on that, please.
Roman numeral 2.
Yes. Dan, you want another set to start wrapping? Or you got another project going on? I'm gonna give you another set of pipes. This is Roman numeral 1. Just make sure you don't mix them up. I mean, I can figure it out, but if you want to save time and money,
Oh yeah, I'm into that.
alright, here's a package for you. Just make sure they're wrapped up real good so they don't come unraveled too. Yeah, just make sure you keep them separate. You need more paper or something, or?
No, I'm just looking. What do I do that?
What is this 2 rank?
What's that?
What's the number 2 mean?
There's 2 ranks of the mixture.
Got it.
2 different sets of 61 pipes, so.
Got it. That'd be very.
If you don't have to sort through 122, it makes it a little faster.
I'm just gonna make all the boxes up and then come up and help you pull, I guess.
Alright, guys. This is all of rank 1, so all the rank 1 go in here.
This is rank 1.
Yeah. Then after having a box, I'll pack up pink.
I'll light it.
Rank 2. This is what you got. Do you have any more fresh paper in there, or? I got plenty here, otherwise I'm just.
Yeah, we do. This is the last of the R requested.
Okay, here, let me throw this up here, you can start right on top. Perfect. Thanks, Nick.
And that box was rank 1, you said, right?
I'm sorry?
That box was rank 1, right?
Right. So all the flues that he's wrapping up there that say rank 1 should go in that box. Now, Dan, are you gonna clean all this, or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When you come back, all you gotta do is pipes and tune.
Okay. Just remember not to use too much water, like we've talked about.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna have you clean the go board though.
Okay, that's fine.
I can do the rack board, but you gotta do it.
That's fine with me. If you have all the rack boards off for me, that's not gonna take long to wipe that stuff down. Okay, now, here is the rest of rank 2. I'm gonna ask that you set this box off to the side because there's not as much in it. I'd rather make it a top box as opposed to a bottom layer box. How many more boxes do you have made up, Dan?
Made up?
Yeah. Because I'm seeing we're gonna need 1, 2, 3 of them.
There's 3 made.
Okay, I wouldn't make any more of them to save room. Well, it gets to a certain size where the pipes don't really go anymore. Alright, here's some more flues to wrap. These are the 4-foot octave.
4-foot octave.
Yep. Yep. Any luck, you bastard.
Now you gotta tune it.
What?
Now you gotta tune it.
I haven't had to tune it anyway. I was just hoping by doing that it would go in the box. First 2 are a no-go. Do you have someplace you can stack these out of the way for now, Dan? Sorry, you have them out behind the blower or something?
Yeah, I guess.
They're zinc, so it's pretty hard to damage them, really.
Yeah, those spotted ones in HEPA destroying those.
Dan, can you take one more of these? This is the last one that won't fit in the box. That's it.
This is 4 foot octave, Joe?
Yep. That would be pretty easy to tell though. I wouldn't be too concerned about that.
Ah, so you don't want me to Sharpie them up, huh?
No, not particularly. They should be labeled someplace on them anyway. Yeah, they are right above the mouth. They're stamped. Did you go to New York for Christmas, or?
Yeah.
When do you fly out?
Either tonight or tomorrow. Haven't figured that one out yet. How'd that Austin out there turn out?
The what?
That Austin organ out there.
Which one?
In Brooklyn.
Oh, in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
There was all sorts of issues. They didn't check out that job. So when we got done with it, they wanted me to tune the organ. Well, the bells were right above the ropes for the bells. So the entire great organ was filled with not only the remnants from the rope rubbing against the wood, but there were bird nests and eggs and all sorts of shit that had just dumped through the tower onto the organ. I'm like, I can't tune this organ until it's cleaned.
That's as far as they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have any more time. Nobody told me it needed to be cleaned. Then Austin started getting shitty with me about, well, why didn't you tune the organ? Well, how do you tune it when it's filled full of shit?
They probably got no money to tune it. Clean it, I mean.
Yep. You know how the game works.
Oh, yeah. I bet you got the regular done.
Yeah, the regular turned out great.
Tape.
Well, these not so much. I think these are just right here. What he's working on for outfit.
Better, this.
The last time I gave you, yeah, was a 4-foot octave.
Okay.
What'd you say?
The small ones in the next one,
Which small ones?
behind you.
Yeah.
Get those coming so we can get those wrapped.
You want it right now?
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna take two of you to handle this box, it's heavy. You can just set the 4-foot ones you have wrapped up right up there and I'll throw them in the box.
Sounds good. Oh,
That way we won't get them mixed up.
They're right here.
Alright, thank you.
get you all set up.
Alright, this is your 8-foot Gemsworn. How many boxes have you got in there now?
5.
Okay. If you would be so kind as to try and separate out one of the layer boxes to go on the second row, I would prefer this box
It's a
be a bottom
I
box.
got the mixers on top right now.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Everything
So,
else on the bottom.
yeah, this is gonna be a heavy box, so I don't wanna crush anything with it. This has almost got 61 pipes in it.
I'd come and go ahead with it depending on my schedule. I'd find boxes moved, boxes on the side. Well, that's furious.
Oh, you got it all sorted out in the end, right?
Yeah. I did some heavy ass spot shooting at the end. It wasn't bad, honestly. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Alright, this guy's ready. That's definitely a two-person.
Sure, if you want to finish that first, whatever you want, well, let's get it. Sit down here and go, that's it. We need next more box.
Yep. please tell me I can write you one invoice for the 2 jobs, just separating out what's what?
Yes.
Awesome. Because I'm running out of invoices. I didn't bring enough up here.
Are they specific or can they just be photocopied?
Well, Phil has a new style now where it's 3 sheets of carbon paper.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, if I had to, I could print some more out of the other style, but the accountant likes this better because it's easier to keep track of.
How long does it take for you to get a terminal?
To get a what?
Terminal.
Oh, that'll only take a week or 2. Where is the old terminal up here?
In the corner.
Corner back there.
Yeah. Does the new one just sit on top of the chest?
It sits on top of the, yeah, the regulator.
So if we shoot that. Okay, want other guys to come?
Yeah, but I'd like to keep them separate. Trust me, if we start getting too ahead of ourselves, oh, he's got those all wrapped up, so.
We're all ready. I'm
Okay, then I'll hand you another set.
driving you guys hard, keep you working.
I don't see a whip.
You don't know. So the question is, did they have plans to make the organ bigger by this chambers? Don't
I
know.
don't know. I would have to think that was, what else the hell would you do with that? Maybe a bombard division or something?
Because there's nothing underneath it. So it's not like they built it for something underneath it or above it.
Yeah.
And it's just as tall.
Yeah, I would think that was probably for a redivision.
Oh.
Wouldn't you think, Dennis?
Could be.
This is your 8-foot diapason.
What do you think about doing an advance deposit on the terminal?
What do you mean?
So if I get it in the 2016 budget, I've got money for it.
So you don't, labor rate is what you're talking about? Or?
Whatever. No, not there's nothing with labor, but for this, charge what you need to charge me, but I'm thinking, because I've got repair money from 2016 not spent.
Oh, I
I
got you.
got tuning money, which is getting spent. I've got repair money, which we only had like one little thing last time. And then I've got this account, which is different.
Okay, well, yeah, you need to spend it, we'll take
But I've
it.
got about there, that's good. I'd like to spend that,
Yeah,
to cover the tournament.
no, absolutely. I understand where you're going. Just tell me what you want me to write you out and I'll write it out.
And I want that refundable, just in case.
Okay. There's 10% deposit fee though.
Pretty bad beer.
I don't drink though, Dan, what the hell?
No, I don't remember. You were just gone, I was like, yeah, this conversation is,
Yeah,
I
I
think worth anything, so.
no. I'm playing bar dice. And unfortunately for myself, I was winning an awful lot, so I wasn't spending any money.
I got more paper in the car for you. Now you're saying these come off because they're not glued, but the bottom ones are?
It's the pins that we're not
Pins.
sure. Right.
Yeah, because at Hepatha, the tops were not glued, but the bottoms were.
Right, and that's what we're talking about here. It's,
Well, we can just look at it, I guess.
yeah. Well, you can take a rack board off, and like I said, if they are glued, if you tap around in a circle with a hammer, you should be able to pull them out.
Because it's so old.
Yeah. And I know that because we don't ever move them with the rack boards on them if we can avoid it.
Yeah.
They're too easy to break.
That's in the small stuff, right?
Yep. Other than there's a few trebles for this other set here.
Okay, we'll get those going.
What's that?
How heavy is this one?
What you got?
Bottom?
No, this one should really go on the top because it's a string and it's more fragile.
Got it.
When you close this up, pack it with some more paper on the top. Just
Paper on top?
yeah. Hope you get it to a point. Or...
We'll wait. You take a two-man job. The other box?
Yep.
One more box, Freddie. Need more after that?
No, well, maybe one more for this.
You gonna box those, the wood too?
Yeah, that's what the last box in there is for. The rest of these from here down should fit in that box.
I'll make one more box.
alright, Dennis?
I'm fine.
Need to use the restroom or anything? Want to have a good stopping point?
Well, you know what? I might have to, but I thought of what it entails.
Yeah, right. All the climbing and the BS. If you want to lay those diapason trebles there, I will hand you the next set of trebles. This is your 8-foot concert flute.
Okay.
Would you also hand me another ream of paper? There's one right behind you on the rail. Your butt rail. Oh, you go in there. Well, I think we've made pretty quick work of this, Mr. Langbauer.
Yeah.
They got too cheap to use rubber bands with the paper. They went to tape. Yeah.
Different lot, different manufacturer.
So how close are we going to come to a flat stack for some of these bases?
What do you mean?
Of boxes?
That's the laying flat on?
Well, to make a cube, how close are we to making the second layer of the cube so we have a square flat?
We got 7 in there now. This is big.
Okay.
We got 4 and 4.
These wood ones, I don't care if you stack them one on top of each other if you got more room to do it that way. But I'd really like to end up with a square flat.
Might be able to do that on the side.
Looking at this, I think we'll get rid of the upper chest, but the lower one, I don't think we need to move.
Yeah, this will stay.
Right. We'll just take the
Yeah,
other one.
that one can come off.
Yeah, we can. I mean, question is where to lay it.
There.
Well, you've got a cable on it too, Dan.
Oh.
I don't want to have to unwire all that.
Oh.
You know, in all honesty, we may be able to just take the rack board off for them.
Put some plywood on it, call it no step.
Yeah. I mean, looking at the angle from here to here, you can get up above that chest without having the ladder lay out anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, I found some plaster in the pipe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see a picture of that back one.
Piece of plaster that came out.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I'll overlay this with the music.
What's that?
So I'll overlay that video with the music and no one will know the difference.
So I can say all the foul language I want?
Or much as you want.
Alright, I'm about ready to hand you this one and I'm ready for another box. I'll take that out of your way. You. This one's not exactly light either, it's another two-person.
That's the bottom box you're saying?
If you find one that's overly light, yeah. If not, it'll live as a top box. But you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, you got wood coming yet.
I keep seeing a piece of conduit down there, I think maybe missed the pipe.
Yeah.
Look at it out of the corner of your eye, and you go, oh, no.
This is a wood set, so you can do whatever you want with it, really. It probably will be a heavier box by the time you get all the wood into it, though. I think that's enough for this box. Why don't you make up, how many do you have? 2 more boxes or just one?
Yeah, as many as you need.
Make up 2 more for me, because I can get the majority of this one into the rest of the box. And then these up here, and then we'll start figuring out what to do with these bases.
What is this?
That's the 8-foot concert flute.
Trebles are in there?
There's some trebles. I'm gonna put the rest of them in this box here.
One more after that, right?
Yeah. before I get another box, I want to take a brief second and start doping out how these bases are gonna go. Okay, so really the rest of the diapason bases can all be stacked over here on this side. Well, I don't know. We can get the string bases on the other side, I'm thinking. As far as the big wooden pipes, I guess a few of them can lay on the side there to sort of build that up. Yeah. Okay, so this is my next box, I guess. Did you hand this to me up there? You know, I changed my mind. Let's try and get all the string bases stood up in the corner there because they're more fragile than the diapason.
Corner,
Either side of that blower.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because then they're a little more protected.
Now, you want them, those are on their toes, you want them on their ends, so you
Maybe
don't
if you put a little paper padding down there.
put them on their toes. And
Yeah, put it on the toe with the paper padding because it'll be easier to straighten out the toes than it will be to, you know what I'm saying, to recomb the toes than it will be to try and fix the tops if they all collapse that way.
Okay, yeah. Of course, it's if you change the voicing.
What is it?
Well, you change the voicing if the toe changes, but,
Yeah.
but these are Gem's horns and they're fragile on the top, so
Yeah, they're so much smaller on the top. I think you're better off to stack them the other way. The other thing you can do if you're worried about that is take a knife and cut up some cardboard. That'll make a nice soft place for them to sit on, as opposed to the hard concrete.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that'll sort of compress, so it'll be like sitting on wood.
Are there too many to lay flat on top of this box stack?
Well, I was just talking with him. I think we're going to do that with the other bases, but I'm thinking with these Gem's horns and the string bases,
Yeah.
we'd be safer to get them off into a corner on the other side of something where nobody can
Move them or touch
screw them up.
Okay.
But if you can cut some pieces of cardboard, maybe too thick, just to lay as sort of like a padding for the toes.
Got it. Consider it done. How many you got?
Probably 18 or 20. So if you like cardboard on either side of the blower on that, you should be fine. Of course, this is the day I didn't bring my box knife. I don't know if you have one on you, Dan, or...
We got the scissors. We'll see what we can do with that.
Do you want to hop up here and hand me some of the pipes on the other side there? I'd like to get the biggest ones I can on the bottom. Just watch your back on the valve wires there. Forgot how much easier it is to go up on that side rather than jumping over the front like I normally do. Try 4 pipes over. Let's see if that'll want to go. Definitely nice sturdy boarding. Just about perfect. See if you have the one next to it. Yeah, I'll try it.
The toe probably come off. Felt loose and
Well, that being the case, you can probably hand me the two next largest. We can take the toes out, they should go in the box.
This toe feels tight, but maybe
Does it? Twist me. Yeah. No, here, we'll sling it around the meat and try. You can balance it for me. Know a few tricks.
probably not being a win.
Alright. I think that's gonna get pretty heavy if we get a whole lot more in it. Yeah, it's really heavy. Dan, I changed my mind. I might need 2 more boxes.
Say again?
I said I changed my mind. I might need 2 more boxes.
Okay, we can have that. You still want these on the floor here?
Yes, absolutely.
I'll soon need those boxes.
I'm ready for them right now, actually.
This box, not secure. I need more tape. Can you guys work on?
We can work on getting some of these bases if you want to get the tape. Why don't you get this last box out of the way?
This one there?
Yeah. That's definitely a 2-person.
Heavy.
This is still concert flute?
No, that's the pedal board. And
There's only one pedal stop, right?
yeah.
Yeah, pedal it would be 2
16 foot.
I'll be able to tell that anyway because of the scale of the pipes. And it's certainly not a manual scale.
Let me go get tape.
Alright, do you have the cardboard cut up down there so we can stick the bases?
I totally do.
It's gonna be fun cleaning up the floor in here, isn't it?
I don't
gonna go get tape, might be going through it.
Okay. That's right, the Lowe's isn't here anymore.
Nope.
Dust. You just sort of pull this end down so it doesn't drag so much in the fingers.
Older than the fuselage.
What? So even easier.
Is there enough ceiling height in that room for that?
No, I don't know. No.
Okay, we'll just stick it in the other room then for now.
The overlay doesn't help you in storage.
I have to ask Dan if he's gonna go back to this wonderful puke yellow color.
I think I'd prefer it to be a lighter color, like a light gray or something.
White.
Well, I guess, yeah, white would match the inside. I don't think you'd really see inside with the lights off anyway.
These will now start to fit. Do you want them by the blower? Or you want it
Sure.
separate?
When you see you starting to run out of room, let me know, because I'm more concerned about having the spotted metal ones there as opposed to the zinc.
Yeah, there, you know, with that conduit, there isn't a lot of room.
Yeah, maybe we should just try and put the spotted metal ones there.
Yeah, because you still have a few.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here and 4 of them there. So 8.
How many more of these zincs?
Like 6.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna.
Alright, we're gonna put the spotted metal ones there first and then we'll.
Okay. I can take that one and just get it out of you.
That's alright. Put these ones there to start with. Now I get this guy out of the way. I think they went to spotted metal a little bit early.
Okay, well, if I have to, I'll move those 3 zincs, but,
It's a nice straight one, isn't it?
well, and there's so many corners here, I'm trying to watch everywhere.
Well, that one wasn't bent from us, that's just from years.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying not to add to the
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah, no, there's string pipes are a pain in the ass enough without denting them. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zincs left after that. These are the end of the spotted metals.
Oh, okay. Now, just so you know, if I'm not here, when you put the Gemshorn and the Celeste are together, though.
Yeah, that's fine. The Celeste is actually a bigger scale than the Gemshorn if you look at it. Or maybe it's just because it's probably because the bases are zinc up to tenor C, I'm thinking. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. No, actually the Celeste is a bigger scale than the Gemshorn, which is weird. But that's the way it is. Not something I designed. Now, when you do stuff like this, do you generally screw down the plywood that's over the racks?
I've never had a situation like this with,
I hate to put holes in the rack boards, but at the same time, I'd rather have a couple little holes than the plywood to slide and a ladder rung to come right through the middle of the rack board. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't know. So you try to put the screws so they came to the plywood through a hole. That way if it shifted, it would hold. That gets to be,
Yeah, I'd rather have it a little more solid.
where do you want these now?
Anywhere in the other room you can find room for now. We'll have to start just sort of playing with them once we get them all in there.
Well, that solves that. pretty soon I'm going to have to go down the ladder to the bathroom.
Okay.
Um,
Well, take these last two pipes and then I'll untie these and feel free to go to the bathroom. It's gonna take me to whatever douchebag tied these the last time. They like triple knotted them. I guess they thought it took 3 knots to hold them up as opposed to 1.
which way the bathrooms are?
Well, you know where we came in there?
Yeah,
As soon as you go out that door, hang a left, and it'll be on your right about halfway down the hall.
okay.
Find it all right?
Yes, I did, thank you. I will have to tell you, this is certainly not my most favorite one to get in and out.
No. The front organ's a little easier to get in and out of. The exposed grade isn't exactly fun to tune, but most of the time we don't even mess with that here. Got it?
Yeah.
I'll move it to you in just a second. I just want to get one more untied.
That's fine. The bigger ones, you may have to even help me get it, hold the top till I get it balanced through the doorway here.
Okay. Whatever you need, let me know. Make life easy, not difficult.
Well, it's more so, it's just, there's a bunch of dual ceilings and turns to me. hard to restore for my instrument, but it's only 37 notes.
What's that?
I have a hard to, that I could restore for my instrument.
Oh, this one hasn't worked in years.
It's only 37 notes, so I'm thinking of hardening the hammer and sort of making it more of a xylophone.
Makes sense. Use epoxy to harden the hammers on that, or?
We did it at the Irish Center. I learned this trick from the Steinway dealer. Lacquer,
Oh, okay.
soak them in lacquer.
How's your nap, Dan?
Now, where am I going with these?
Any place on top of those boxes or along the corner or
Okay. Will you,
any place you find room, really.
are you okay to set these on their toes?
I would rather lay them flat along the sides if we can, as narrow as they are.
Okay. Are they getting bigger?
There's one or two bigger, and then they'll get fatter in the base when they're capped.
We need more paper?
No, we can get a roll up here. We're good on that.
I'm going to just put these temporarily until I have the biggest pipes, I think.
Okay, you want the biggest ones first? That's not a problem.
Well, I'll put them on the bottom where,
Yeah, well, being wood, you're not really gonna crush each other. Hey, look at that guy. He brought us water.
Let it out in if it needs.
I don't really need laundry detergent, though.
No, but this is what we do on the boat.
Wash your hands.
You can climb in and out, but if you need to go to the restroom, here you go.
is that the longest?
Yeah, that was the two biggest I just handed you.
It's crazy, but if you need to go to the restroom, it's all yours. What we do on the boat.
Well, I already traversed.
Oh, you traversed out?
Yes.
Okay. I know you were talking about it earlier, so. I'm in box duty, right?
Yeah, we could use one, maybe two boxes. I don't know how many of those wood pipes I can get in one box.
I'm sorry.
No, not a problem.
I'm going to write. I'm going to sneak this in.
That's the end of that set.
Give me the the stop bases that are there.
Those are from the pedal board. I was gonna put those into a box if I can.
Okay. Let's see what I can fit.
Yeah, water here too, maybe wants it.
Water on a chest.
Just make sure you close the cap.
Water in it.
I'm good with that, very good. No. If I drink, I'm at that age where if I drink more than I have to.
Would you hop up and hammer those last 4 on the other side there? That would make my life easier. Or 3. We've about got her, Dan.
Those are going under here.
Now I'm thinking some of these big wooden bases can probably just lay underneath on top of the reservoirs. Wouldn't you figure, Dan? Let me put down some piece of paper. Just...
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I think these 2 are nice. You got one more box?
I do, yeah.
Jump down. You're pretty agile.
Not real, not like it used to be.
How old are you now, Dennis?
I'm 63.
Okay.
How old did Phil say he was?
68. 40 years older than I am, that's how I remember. Hey Dan, you know I would have preferred a beer.
What do you say?
Said I would have preferred a beer.
Yeah. I gotta drug test you.
The 16 foot.
They're all labeled real well with this Pile Gadex. That box you may want to leave open. We may want to put the boots of the bases in that box since there's plenty of room left.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got 3 more boxes if you need to.
I don't think we're going to have any more pipes that'll fit in boxes, Dan.
Alright. This is more of a Gadex.
Yeah, there's more of the pedal.
Board, whatever. What's the difference between a board and a Gadex?
Tomato, tomato.
Gadex is German, Borden is French. Same thing, yeah.
I never realized that thing wasn't screwed in on this other side. Oh, this cross piece is for that walkboard.
What's that?
I always thought this was screwed in. It's loose on one side.
No, that's just,
Just one of those presidential solutions.
it's just an addition to all that.
Do we have paper in here yet?
I do.
Okay. Where do you want it? Where are we gonna position these now?
Is there any way to lay them on top of the boxes, or?
Yeah.
The reeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, if we just,
We doing the boots first?
no, he's gotta get the resin.
Yeah, you're gonna get the resonators first. Boots will come after.
What if we,
That, yeah.
no, that won't clear the door. No, I don't think there are more boxes.
I'll make up the filler box then. How many boots are coming?
12. And I can start working on getting you those now. If that'll make your life easier. Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you wanna grab that? Thank you. There you go. I'll have to round it back out.
Damaging my reed there.
And then take a comb. The boot came sailing off the side.
Are you using this, just,
I'll have to take my cone out of my voicing box and fix that.
I'm sure you've done worse.
Oh yeah. As long as you don't drop the other part of the reed, that's the important part.
Yeah, I hear you now.
It's easy to straighten out the shell of it. Now if you break that solder joint, that's another story.
Any more loose paper?
I think it's just the packages. Oh, actually, no, there's here. Just grab that right away. Just stuff that back in the boot. Somebody had an issue with lengths. There you go.
You take this,
What?
this will straighten out your other boot.
Oh, yeah. Can you handle that someplace for the time being?
And it's just going across the boxes, right?
Yeah.
Just that soft metal.
Yeah. Perfect.
Are we done with the reed boots?
No,
Nope.
I know so.
But that one's fixed. That's the end of your reed boot stand.
Okay. I'll close this box up.
Well, you know what? That walk board would come in handy now.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm gonna put that walk board back down. As opposed to trying to fight with those on a balance beam. Dennis, you may have to come up onto the wind chest for these.
Where are they going?
Dan, do you have questions? Do you have room for these big wood ones in there, or do they need to go in the corners under here, or
How tall is the tallest one?
8 feet?
Yeah, they might fit in here if we move these big boys.
Well, let's get a few of these down to chest level to start with, Dennis. They are heavy.
They are indeed.
There's no lights wood involved.
Those will fit in here.
Would be best if we figured out which the biggest one is and send that one in first.
Yeah, well, that's gonna take 2 or 3 of us to get on to get it even out of here. Because I think you're almost gonna have to lift it up, tip it on that side, and bring the end over and then down and out. And I'm sort of worried about that because that's gonna have to be the first one in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'll figure it out as we go. See what's going on here.
Got a home for him.
You got a home for him?
Yep.
Okay, let me just see what you got going on there to double check it. Because I know I'll be the ones fixing the pipes.
Hello.
What, over down here?
Fine. I'm at work. Don't leave me. believe it or not, never guess where I am. I'm working. I'm in the antiphonal organ at Capitol Drive Lutheran. Yeah.
This, yeah, that's one of the organ, right?
T.
Is that pretty heavy?
Oh, really? Well, and they took on that other thing, the old Flora Stanley. So they. Well. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Well, I'm sorry to say, but the Spanish have got nothing out of this. And, well, the north side of town has been like a cesspool.
I hope you remember how that goes back together.
How convenient. She got double. You know why T is smiling? She hit double jeopardy.
Yeah, I know we had. Do you want to
Okay.
them with the stopper handles?
Okay, sorry I can't talk more, but
You can just pull the stopper handles out and do it on the side of it.
all right. Oh, and bye.
Motor stopper on that. Probably a dozen, maybe a couple more. How many are there exactly?
9, 12,
Maybe 12 on the.
15.
15. Well, they can all be stacked on their side.
Can they go up and come down here?
They can go up and then I think they're gonna come through this door. It'll be tight, but I think they'll go. Like he said, I think that we're just gonna have to sort of stack them around the chamber and then try and put low C close to the bottom.
If I pick up this box, Can you move this back? 'Cause it doesn't.
Yeah, we're gonna move it. Thank God for this room.
Yes, we wouldn't want to do. We do the front chamber of the, and get displayed out there for everybody to steal.
Right. Alright, well let me hop back up on that ladder. It looks like we've got room for a few more to sort of stack around the chamber. Well, that's good.
Too late.
We want the biggest one first, don't we?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to take all the other ones out to get the biggest one out.
Yeah. Okay. Keeper blocks.
Yeah. The one that needs to be done most importantly is that B, because where it's in tune, you can't put a keeper block on it because it's too far down in the pipe.
Yeah. But felt and leather are reasonably better.
They should be leathered, I think. Unless they're corked, then you might be able to, it looks like they are corked. You might be able to get away with just putting something on the cork to get it to swell up. You'll have to talk to Phil about what to use. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if we did it right, 'cause I remember him talking, it wasn't much to do them.
No,
Could be wrong.
but it's hard to put leather on top of the cork.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Have you done that before?
Reducing the prices of limestone.
Get heavier and heavier as you go.
Amen, brother. Dennis, do you want him down there to sort of spot you on these bigger ones?
Let me do one or two more, and then I think probably it's gonna take two of us to.
What if you went over the top?
What do you mean?
Over through the hole over in here? Instead of down and through?
Yeah, they're gonna make the corner. The big ones aren't gonna make that corner.
How tall? They're too tall?
Yeah, the way I'm looking at it.
I
I
could,
don't think. I'm not here. Let me see what happens. You can spot me on the bottom of this till I jump just down there. There you go. All right, now you can just sort of.
Oh, I see. You would.
well, and then the big ones are gonna hit the ceiling up here.
Yeah. The big ones definitely aren't gonna go. We can try it with this guy here. It's not exactly the easiest thing to turn around up here. Here.
By the way, this hole is me.
Got it?
I got it.
Yeah, see, they get much taller than that. I don't think they're gonna go that way.
You should do it at an angle.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if that saves us all that much.
Quite frankly, because the big ones, if they're going along the side, right here, they'll just go in position.
You guys' first one's probably better.
That's too many turns that way.
Yeah.
Or if this way, if they come down, they'll go.
That can lay on the bottom, Dan. Just make sure you put the stopper handle out. Remember like we talked about?
Yeah.
wish we had a screwdriver up here, because I'd like to get rid of that. You don't have a flat blade screwdriver up here, Dan, do you?
No.
You want me to run? Granted, I don't run, but I can navigate.
I don't know, we might be able to get it without doing that.
You're the one who has to lift them, so.
Yeah. I'm aware. Hold on, I just need to get it out. Alright.
See, I can't,
Yeah.
I can help get it up.
There we go. You want Dan to get up there with you now? Maneuver some of these? Or do you think we can handle one more and then
Well,
hand it to
you
him?
know what would be helpful for you is if he can help you. Someone lift from over there to help you get up.
Just off the rack. Alright, there you go.
Okay. Okay. Now my theory is to go over here with these now.
Why don't we just hand these right into the room? Because if it's low seat, it's not on the bottom. It's not gonna hurt for this to go on the bottom.
Okay.
But he
you-
wants the toe end first. So swing the toe onto that chest. There you go.
Okay, Dan, I can hand it down to you,
Okay.
I think. And then it'll slide out. Caught. Are you okay? Or I can hold this end all the way down.
Yeah, he's gonna have to help me get these up. I just can't get enough grip on them to.
No. Okay, I can't, I'm trying to reach. That's where this was going, it would be.
Right, it would help. If that door doesn't close anymore in there, I don't think that's a problem, really. Because we'll just put the cover on over here and close our other door.
Yeah, we'll have to cover this all up too.
Well, there's a trapdoor cover for that up here. Laying against the wall.
That goes up.
Oh, up there? Yeah. Nice thought.
Obviously, if we're gonna do this right. You got a smaller one?
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of small ones over there.
Pick your size, I mean,
Yeah, one of those.
those,
No, left here.
this,
Yeah, one of those in there.
you want, can you take the top one?
I think so.
Or is that too big? Just a second, let me get it.
But you gotta flip it around in here, remember, it'll be easier.
I'll flip it in there.
Okay. another big one now,
I'm
or?
ready for a big one.
Alright. You're gonna have to help me lift it off the hook like we did.
Ready?
We wanna, I don't know if it'll turn. I think we're gonna have to go out that way. Oh, it's because of that stupid post now. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. There's a rope. You got that scissors?
I'm almost saying that we're gonna have to get this out, aren't you?
Yeah. Unfortunately. Thank you. That doesn't have a rope anymore. Alright.
It's here on the hard.
Okay. So, how do we want to do this?
Okay, now we have to turn it, right?
Right. You got it? Watch that light bulb behind you. Alright, there you go, you're clear. Alright, to save yourself, I think from here we probably need to take that board down.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Alright.
I got left two.
Yeah, Dan, do you want to run down and grab a flat blade screwdriver for us?
That bit through there, yeah, I can do that.
Are we gonna need a stubby on the other side, or?
Well, that's what I was looking, it's not real.
Yeah, probably. In the side of my tool bag, or in the bottom of it, should be a stubby flat blade. That's probably the best thing. Certainly some solid, nice old wood.
Yeah.
Those things had great fundamental in here. I wonder what that hole is for.
Ceiling?
No, in the wall there, next to the shades.
Which side are we talking here?
It's the side by the balcony. You know what it looks like? They may have tried to put the pulley up higher and figured it didn't work. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm
The way it lines up with that sort of makes sense.
Stubby, it's got different kinds of.
Try to over 2 screws.
No, that little small stubby won't work. It should have a red and white handle. The other thing that'll work at probably on one of those sides, I remember seeing it. It's a roller clutch screwdriver, so it's a really stubby thing, and then the screwdriver sort of goes through the metal handle.
I found your Phillips, Stubby.
On one of those sides, isn't the thing that they're like little handheld things, and then there's, I don't know, you want me to just come down? Yeah, but don't those have really tiny little bits?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Found your Stubby Phillips. I'm gonna keep digging.
You know, by the time this was built, nobody was building harps anymore, and this looks older. I'll bet you they, like, Reuter may have repurposed this, or,
Yeah. If you unzip those sides, they fold down, so it opens like a flower.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see your short Stubby.
Alright, let me just come down.
Phillips, not bad.
one of your previous organ builders used the back of the stump, or the pedal chest here as an ashtray.
Oh,
I believe it.
J.R. Nutell. Gotcha.
Who?
J.R. Nutell, Vice President Reuter.
I don't know, but we've had so many in Milwaukee who did that.
I didn't burn the church down.
Well,